we're going to bring in our very own Ashley Nicole Moss to discuss what lies ahead for LeBron James. And again, he has the option to opt out of the final year of his contract. There are reports out there saying that he's not going to take a pay cut if he does stay like he did last season, or you know, to start the contract there. So do you think that there is a world, Ashley, where he opts out of that, you know, that player option?
Can we throw that graphic on the screen one more time that shows LeBron's contract and what's on the line top? Do you see that number there? That says $52.6 million.
But it's LeBron.
$52.6 million for a 40-year-old player. You would have to be out of your mind to not take that. And yes, I know everyone's saying he's LeBron James, he's a billionaire. Let's just go through everything that has transpired. Outside of the $52.6 million, his son is there. He went through all of this to get Bronny to the Lakers, and probably Bronny will most likely have a better NBA showing, more NBA games that he'll possibly be playing. Obviously, he's been in the G League developing and things like that. It's not like LeBron hasn't won before. He's won several times. His legacy is cemented. So I just want to say, when Jack presented me with this topic, I said he's not leaving. He said to me, how do you know? I know he's not leaving, but I'll play. I don't think that LeBron's going to leave. I think the Lakers are his final stop. I just think it for a multitude of reasons. One is LeBron is somebody who has moved around a lot to better his chances of winning, right? We saw him leave Cleveland, go to Miami. We saw him go from Miami back to Cleveland. We saw him leave Cleveland, go to LA. I just think at this stage in his career, with his legacy already being cemented, but that kind of being something that people always use to twist the knife in his legacy, I don't see him going to one more team and giving people that kind of ammunition. But I'll play the game.
Perfect. All right. So let's just say it one more time. Ashley believes that LeBron James is going to stay with the Lakers.
And LeBron fans will come at me. So
and that is his final stop. But for the purpose of this game and just playing hypothetical, because, you know, why not? That's what we're doing here. We're going to go through some possible options. Say he doesn't care about $52.6 million and he is going to go elsewhere. The first team, well, the first two teams really kind of a reunion of sorts. And we're starting with the Cavs as a possible option if this were to happen.
Yeah, look, I don't think the Cavs need LeBron. I honestly don't think any of these teams need LeBron at this stage. Well, there's one that probably will. We'll get there. But when you talk about Cleveland, this is probably going to be LeBron's last stop. It will be a homecoming. It will be the perfect bow on just an illustrious career for him. Obviously, this is where it all began, the kid from Akron. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are in a phenomenal position. We're watching them right now, the best team in the Eastern Conference. They have Kenny Atkinson, who I think is a phenomenal coach of the year. So this is not a needle mover, essentially, in the sense of they don't need LeBron to win. They're already in that direction. They're already on that path. Obviously, the team would look different with LeBron because you got to clear cap space to get LeBron. So that would be interesting what the new formulation of the Cavs would look like. But this would just really be a nostalgic move. This wouldn't necessarily be a, I'm here to help you guys win a championship move, because I think the Cavs are going to manage that on their own accord.
Yeah, LeBron, he's been there. He's done that. He's helped them win a championship. And to your point, they're doing just fine. We're seeing it firsthand in the playoffs. When you were saying a team that might need LeBron at this point, I feel like you were talking about this next team in the Miami Heat.
Yeah. So the Miami Heat is interesting, right? Obviously, they don't look good. They've lost a lot in the past few years, lost a lot of outside shooting. They lost Jimmy Butler, and they are just kind of figuring out what that next chapter for them looks like. Now, obviously, LeBron is not going to be a permanent fixture in the new era of Miami Heat. He is 40 years old after all, and he's not going to play much longer. But again, this would be a semi-nostalgic thing. Obviously, he delivered the championships to the city of Miami. A lot of people think they could have three-peated if it wasn't for Pat Riley and his disdain for LeBron's cookies and ice cream post-game snack. But it would be interesting to see the mending of Pat Riley and LeBron's relationship. I don't know if LeBron would be enough with how this Miami Heat team looks. So they need a lot of help. And I think it'd be similar to the situation he's dealing with in LA right now. Yeah, you could pair him with a number 2 option, but everything else around him would still need to be functional and reliable. And this is not LeBron of, 2019 or even 2016, he's older now. He can't be relied on to do everything on his own accord. So again, this would be another nostalgic move. I don't think this would be a certified championship move for LeBron.
Okay, so what about this next team? Because I feel like for years and years and years, folks have been trying to manifest a Steph, LeBron sort of pairing. So the Warriors, that comes in as a third possible option here. Championship, it's definitely not nostalgia per se, but maybe championship winning here.
This is what I call a 2K move. This is a move that if you could build your perfect 2K team, this is for the fans, all right? This is for the NBA fans. We finally get Steph and LeBron on the same team. Heck, we're going to throw KD in the mix too. We're just going to have an all-star team.
What's money?
And just what is money? what is reliable roster? What is workable roster? It doesn't matter. Let's just give the fans what they want, and that is the dream team of KD, LeBron, and Steph. And look, yes, they're all of a certain age, but this is a team that in a perfect world, if this were able to happen, you don't need anybody else in the roster, honestly. I mean, you probably need a couple of guys here and there because they are older. You want to give them some rest. These 3 could win a championship. I don't even care if it's the Western Conference. The 3 of these guys could easily win a championship together. It'd be so much fun to watch for the fans. Now, obviously, the Warriors are also a team that's starting to think about life post their dynasty players, post Draymond, post Steph. So I don't think they're going to disrupt that momentum for a 40-year-old LeBron James. The Warriors also still in the playoffs while the Lakers are home. So it would be fun to see it from a fan standpoint. I don't think it's realistic. I don't think it's necessary. But again, LeBron's not leaving LA, so none of this is necessary.
Yeah, but you know what? As basketball fans, it was fun to see it in Paris. We saw LeBron, KD,
Team USA again,
and Steph. We saw that in action. So hopefully that'll suffice until, if it actually comes to fruition. But again, Ashley feels like LeBron is staying with the Lake Show. Ashley, we appreciate it. Talking hypotheticals with